Hi, my name is Francisca Stefa, and I am in the Healing Gallery Ministry with Pastor Iva Bowers. Pastor Bowers is a breast cancer survivor, and since Breast Cancer Awareness Month is approaching us in October, we decided to interview her for all women that are diagnosed with cancer out there. So, Pastor Iva, how are you doing today?
I am doing great. I'm blessed and I feel wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm blessed too. I'm doing great.
Hallelujah.
So, we're going to start up. I just wanted to know, what year were you diagnosed with breast cancer?
I was diagnosed with breast cancer in the year 2000.
So that was about 9 years ago?
Yes, 9 years ago I'm a survivor.
So how did you, why did you go in to go check? Like, what did you find? How did you know you had cancer?
Well, I found my lump. So when I found my lump, I decided to go to the doctor. And they did a biopsy and they did also ultrasound. And by doing that, I found out that I had breast cancer.
So when they diagnosed you, what was going through your mind at that moment when the doctor told you, Iva, you have breast cancer?
Well, before he told me, I prayed and I asked God if that was cancer. And the Lord told me, yes, it was. But that I wouldn't die and that He wants my life back. And when I went to the doctors, I already knew that I had breast cancer. So when He told me, I already was prepared spiritually, physically, and morally to receive whatever diagnosis they had.
Oh, so you were ready?
Yes, I was.
I wish a lot more people were ready, before they heard it.
I do too. I do too.
So who was the first person you told?
The first person I told was the first person really I talked to was God. And then in human form, it was my husband. I told my husband and then I went to the doctors. I told him.
So you explained it to your husband before the doctors even told you had cancer?
Well, I just told him I found that lump.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't go into no detail because I knew I had it, but I wanted him to hear it from the doctor. Him and my daughter.
Okay. So how has this whole experience, what was the influence on your life after you found out you had breast cancer?
Well, what happened is I decided to change my life. I decided to give my life back to Christ and to walk with Him and talk with Him. And the Lord explained to me while I was praying and just supplicating to Him that He will walk with me, and whatever situation happens to me at that time or whatever I go through, that He'll be right there with me, and that I should deal with the situations as they come, and not to be an internet junkie, just researching all the different things that are happening or happen to other people, because that is very scary. It really is.
It is.
Yeah.
So, was it a big influence on your family? How did your kids react?
Well, my daughter cried.
How old was your daughter?
My daughter at that time, I think she was 25 or something, or 24. But she was pregnant with my grandson. So we were looking forward to having Amari. So that was uplifting right there, because bringing a new life into the world, that was wonderful. I went through chemo and all of that. But, my son, man, it was, he understood. But I cried when I told him. And I don't know why I cried when I told him. But it was just my son, my baby.
So when did you find out you have survived cancer? What year?
Well, usually when you are diagnosed and you have the surgeries and everything, you are a survivor. After your surgery and you're going through chemo and you go through everything that you have to go through, because it's not an easy road to walk, you are a survivor. Because when the doctor is telling you that they haven't found any more cancer in there and that you're doing fine, you're surviving as you walk with the struggle.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are you doing now?
Well, now I'm living it up with Jesus. Yes, I am. I went through a lot, but I have to encourage others out there that yes, I lost my hair. Yes, I went through chemo. I didn't do radiation. But yes, I had a blood clot in my brain. Yes, I had infections. I had the reconstruction. went a little bigger. That was something to look forward to. But I'm living it up with Jesus now because we're in the Healing Gallery ministry, and the Lord blessed me with this ministry. He also allowed me to go to pastoral school. I went to Altar Blessed University, and I went to the Angelicals University, and I became a pastor. I'm an ordained pastor, and now I'm blessed with the ministry. I'm living it up with Jesus. I'm helping other people out there in different areas, and I'm also a breast cancer advocate. So I advocate also to help people that are going through what I went through, to tell them yes, there's life after cancer. Yes, there is. Look at me, I'm a living proof of it. If you see me today, you will think I never had cancer, but I did.
That is just great. So any final words to tell the viewers?
Well, to tell the viewers out there is just trust God. And only the Lord can bring you through any adversity. There's nothing too big for Jesus. He is the healer. He's Jehovah Rapha. And He also took all those stripes for us, for your cancer, for your diabetes, for whatever you're going through. Just give your life to Him. Walk with Him, talk with Him. Please, again, don't be an internet junkie. Don't go out there and just research just what you need to know. Don't go overboard with it, because just the fear of knowing what somebody else had or what somebody else went through, it will scare you. Just keep your focus on Jesus and you will be okay. And that's what I'm asking everyone to do. And if you need to talk to me, you can email me or you can give me a call. And I'll be here to be a servant, to help you walk through that, because I know it's not everybody that it's easy for them to go through it. It's a hard road, but we have to have Jesus on our side. God bless you, and thank you.
Well, thank you, Pastor Ivan,
Thank
for
you.
helping these young women. Doesn't anybody with any type of cancer out there. Just thank you for supporting them and trying to help them and giving them information. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Francisca, for interviewing me today. I really appreciate that. And God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.